One day, when I was in the Philippines, I was too proud of being a nurse. And then I said, I can go to America anytime because of my profession. But I never went to US or to Europe because of my profession. I was able to visit those places when I became a pastor. Hello, 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 hello. Today is October 23. Marks my 27th year in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Now, I don't want to slip this day without declaring and sharing God's blessings in my life. For the 27 years of stay in United Arab Emirates, when I came here, we landed. We left 11 around 11 midnight in the Philippines, and our first experience was exciting experience actually when we were in the Emirates Airlines. It was my first time. You know what happened? When the stewardess asked us of chicken or lamb during the mealtime, chicken or lamb. Actually, I don't eat meat that time. But I said to my seatmate, which that time, the seatmate was Anga Nasaren. I said to her, Anga, take lamb and I will take chicken. So that we will try to taste what is the so that we could try the taste of the lamb. That was the first experience that I had. Now when we landed in Terminal 1, it was not like that. It was a small airport, and when we landed, I have seen people wearing white clothes and covered, and I said, wow, and a different sound. Language was so different. And then I said, oh Lord, I don't know what would be my life here. And then it was hot, and it was surrounded with the sand. And I said, oh Lord. But it was then. But now it's different. For 27 years, I have seen the difference and how this country grew. And I could really declare that God had blessed me tremendously. I was able to work in Rashid Hospital. I was working there for 15 years, and I was able to get married. I was able to meet Rommel, and in this country, we started our lives, and we were blessed with 2 wonderful kids. But sometimes, of course, they're wonderful, but sometimes they are naughty also. And of course, their mommy is also naughty. And what else? In this place, my life was really like a change, that from nursing to become a pastor, and in this place. Up to now, I don't know the reason. So I pray that I said, Lord, when I will meet him, I will ask him the script of my life. Why? I need to ask him the script of my life story here in this place. And so I was able to let's balik tayo, let's go back. I was able to experience being boxed by my patient. I received 3 from my patients, in the sense that our culture is different. I learned my lesson the hard way. And church life, I have experienced that God's presence was really there, and I had my first time prayer during the pastoral prayer, and I'm asking for Bethel, a house of worship, specifically here in Dubai. Up to now, it did not happen, but I know it will happen one day. That Bethel will come. What else? I met a lady who really influenced me. I have seen her life. She was so selfless, willing to give up everything. And I have seen her lifestyle, how she gave her life to Jesus, and she really influenced me a lot. And her name, Esther Galio. Oh, I love Mama Esther. And that's one appointment that I need to meet. Then I will go up there in heaven. I have to meet her, and I need to tell her and give her all the updates of this place. She was the one who told me that I will pass my mantle to you. Mama Esther. In this place, I was a nurse, and then I met a person named Victor Harewood. The first meeting that we had, the first time he saw me, he said, "Oh, you know, I have seen in you, I have seen something in you that you have not seen." And I moved myself. That's a scary statement. And I don't know that this man really shaped my new vocation. He was instrumental of making me to become who I am today. What else? I had my ups and downs too. I had my miscarriage, my first baby. I had my miscarriage here. I had also my bad experience in my painful experience in my marriage life. There are a lot of learning. In this place, I had also my struggles. I learned. There was a time that financially we were drained, that I wasn't able to go home for 5 years. 5 years I stayed. Oh no, it's 7 years. I stayed because of financial constraints. It was the time when I was married already. What else? I had painful experience that I received from people, but in this country, in this place, I also receive being spoiled by friends. You know, in this place, I was able to one day when I was in the Philippines, I was too proud of being a nurse, and then I said I can go to America anytime because of my profession. But you know, I never went to US or to Europe because of my profession. I was able to visit those places when I became a pastor. Why I'm sharing this? It's because when you do things for God, God will make you ride on His wings, and He will fly you out wherever He wants you to go. So those are the blessings that, some of the blessings that I have received that I want you to share, to see. And I'm blessed. I'm blessed in this place of meeting my husband. He works in Dubai Police Ambulance before, and now it's DCAS. You know, that company or that workplace blessed us so much. And I always tell my husband, be grateful, because that employment gave us really blessing. There was a time when Kian was so sick. He was so sick that whenever we go to the hospital, our bill would cost us like 27,000, 30,000, and because of the insurance, because we are dependent on Rommel's visa, we are connected with the insurance, and we don't pay. You know, those are blessings that we need to recognize, and we need to be grateful. Look at the blessings that your company has given you. Oftentimes, it's not that what they need, that we could take from them. You know, it's what they gave you. Okay, it's what they gave you. So for me, with the peace and the freedom of worship that we are experiencing in this country, really blessed us also to flourish our spiritual experience. You know, sometimes we go to a place and we consider that it's a desert. No. But in my experience, and I know in your experience also, that in this desert was actually not a desert, but it is an oasis. Oasis of blessings. Oasis of hope, and oasis of joy. So I was scrolling, and I said, yes, today is 23rd of October. 27 years in this country. I was able to provide and alleviate the condition of my parents. I was able to buy them what a daughter should do for her parents. You know, I was able to make them happy. What else? Yes, I thank God because He knows where He needs to take me. And so I'm sharing this experience because I want to declare how good God is. He placed me in a country that I could be blessed and that I could be a blessing. And of course, in this place, I was able to meet a lot of nationalities that it's not necessary for me to go to that countries, because God brought them here where I could meet them. So in the church itself, I was able to have friends from Russia. I was able to have friends from Sweden. I was able to have I met friends from people from France, UK, Bangladesh, India, Kazakhstan, Serbia, and a lot more. USA, and different from the continent of Africa, Australia, New Zealand. And you know, I don't need to go there. I was able to meet them here. And the best part of my experience here, I was able to meet some high profile people. I was privileged to experience taking care of them, meeting and talking to them face to face. And those are experiences that you cannot buy. No one could tell except you, except me. So now you're listening. So what else? And I think this year, I was able to ride on that is Mercedes, the wagon. You know, before I was just seeing that on every time I was on the road, I said, oh, when I could ride on that. And you know, it was a simple desire, but God granted it. I was able to drive at least for a minute or two. So what else? You know, 27 years of blessings. 27 years of blessings. We cannot finish sharing, but I praise God for this experience. I praise God for paving the way for me. I praise God for giving me the privilege to become a mother of these 2 children and to be a wife of my wonderful husband. And I praise God that I was able to meet people. I praise God that I was able to work in this place and to experience working in His vineyard. And the best thing that happened, I was able to connect with my friends who are from this country. You know, a lot of surprises. In Jesus, there is no desert. In Jesus, actually, it's always an oasis. So, I'm thankful for my 27th year in United Arab Emirates. We have seen when this Burj Al Arab they were building Burj Al Arab. We witnessed that. We witnessed the building of the tallest building in the world, Burj Khalifa. We're able to witness the building of what is this one? Atlantis. We're able to witness what else? The building of the floating bridge. What else? We experience the road being expanded to become like 6 lanes. Yeah, we have witnessed that. What else? Yeah, those are the things. There are a few that I could remember. So 27 years. Wow, imagine 27 years. And when I came here, I was thin. Now, it's a blessing. I became fat. So, yeah, that's what I can share. So look back, how many years God has blessed you in the country where you are now. So, be a blessing and pray for the country that been used by God for you to be accommodated and being blessed. So take care, and this is only, I just want to share, and I don't want to miss this moment of really praising God for keeping me safe in this country for 27 years. I'm still waiting for something from Him. It's me and Him. When that moment comes, I will tell you. Okay? Bye-bye, bye-bye. Thank you for joining me. Hello, Maan. Kumusta ikaw dyan? And share also your blessing in the country where you are in. Bye-bye.